The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Aldridge out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Harden. Then it's Curry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for Seattle, Jordan is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Kemp. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. Well, Greg, how about this? A couple of the best scorers in the game out on the floor together. Stephen Curry and James Harden. Now this will be entertaining.
I mean, no doubt Steph single-handedly changed how the younger generation wants to play the game of basketball. It's all about shooting the three, and Harden knows how to score as well as anybody.
Greg, we can expect points to come in bunches in this one.
That's right. And Harden's, of course, known for that step-back shot of his, but he's a superior scorer at all 3 levels. He'll go right at you.
Seattle with the ball. Lillard surveying the D. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
It's Curry outside. Seattle grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kemp finds Lillard. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Lets it go with the 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lillard against Curry. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Edwards passes to Lillard. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
No one covering. Curry's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Gasol. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Gasol dishes to Harden. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
And Seattle making a change here. Rodman's checked in. So it's the visitors now. Trailing by 2. Harden outside. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. He nails it, and we're tied up.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
Lillard from outside. Cans it from downtown. 12 points for him.
Oh, he's stuck on automatic. Buckets in bunches.
Pass to Harden. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Outside, Rodman. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Seattle. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Seattle?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Dawkins comes in for Bam Adebayo, and it's James Harden in for Lillard. Now here's Harden, driving the lane. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got 8.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Away team foul. Klay Thompson. Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for Seattle, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jordan. And Edwards drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Durant launches from deep. Rodman grabs the rebound. It's Rodman with the ball for Seattle. Outside Edwards. Left side Westbrook. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Westbrook missing. Right side Edwards. Kicks it out to Harden. For 3, Westbrook. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Seattle. And he continues to torment them from 3-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Thompson, and it's Duncan in at the 4-man position. Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. And Dawkins pulls it down. Rodman finds Westbrook. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And taken away by Paul. Here's the break. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. For 3, Westbrook. And Paul pulls it down.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From past the arc. And it's Westbrook missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Edwards. For the 3. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Kemp's checked in for Dawkins. Draymond Green comes in for Rodman. And it's Jordan in for Russell Westbrook. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Paul, no one around him. No good from the wing. Seattle leading by 11. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. The shot missing. Harden scanning the floor. The tray. Rebounded by Kemp. Edwards kicks to Jordan. Back to Edwards. Right side, Jordan over Paul. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle. Here's Paul. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Outside, Kemp. Pass to Edwards. And here is Green. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jordan outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The three from Harden. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Seattle. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Edwards. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for James Harden. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Seattle. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside, Jordan. Back to Lillard. Mitchell outside. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 18.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jordan, and it's Seattle with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Mitchell finds Jordan, shoots a fader, and it's Seattle with another.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Jordan outside. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Kemp kicks to Rodman. Back to Kemp. Lillard from outside. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Seattle, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Jefferson on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Bam Adebayo is out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Drops in the tray.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Outside, Gasol. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Thompson's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Connects from three-point range. And Seattle leads by 18.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Love the good duel, especially from range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Thompson inside the line, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Jordan outside. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer Lillard. Gasol pulls it in. Curry outside. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Jordan against Thompson. From 10 feet out, and another basket for Seattle.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
Damian Lillard.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Aldridge with it. That's to Curry. From deep three-point territory. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Curry. Aldridge has got his second basket.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Competing, that's a big-time answer.
Edwards gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Outside Gasol. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the shot goes in.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for Seattle. A shot by Harden, wide open. No good on the quick 3. Seattle leading by 18. Hodman finds Edwards. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. 1:58 left in the third quarter. To the inside, kicks it out to Harden. No good on the triple. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Lillard misses. Outside Curry. Takes it from 10. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Off target from three-point range.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass. And that's 12 points for Stephen Curry.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. Here's Gasol. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 21. Jordan outside. 5 on the clock. And there's Lillard on the assist from Michael Jordan. Lillard's got 24 points. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Lillard way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Seattle leads by 19. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Durant is out there with Aldridge. Then it's Harden, and it's Paul in at the one spot. Now Harden following Durant's three-point attempt, and the jam by Harden.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the D right to a shot.
The visitors with the ball. Down low, here's Harden. Harden grabs the miss.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
This ball grabs the miss. To the middle, here's Cousins. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Seattle leading by 19 points. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Paul outside from downtown, and the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo is checked in for Draymond Green. Seattle leading by 21. Outside Kemp. The three from Harden, and good coming on the assist by Kemp. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that's how you finish off a possession.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Right side, Adebayo. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Three-pointer, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
Westbrook against Paul. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Paul. Seattle grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight outside Westbrook. Harden right side. Harden grabs the miss, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. A different look for Seattle. Dawkins checked in for Bam Adebayo. Draymond Green comes in for Kemp, and Jefferson subbed in for Jordan. Gasol on the wing. Outside Curry. Lets it go from 14. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Westbrook's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Outside Curry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Green kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
Westbrook passes to Green. Harden kicks to Westbrook. From deep. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Good pass, good look, good bucket.
52 seconds left in the game. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Getting after it and making things happen. Love the aggression.
For 2, Russell Westbrook.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
Good on both. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Hey, get Westbrook.
Spins. Westbrook passes to Lillard. He drills the 3.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
And Dennis Rodman with the 3.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Now here's Lillard. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Flag is out there with Flag. Then it's Flag. Then it's Flag. And it's Flag in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Seattle, Durant is out there with Kemp. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. And it's Hayward. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. And along with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Flag. Flag is out there with Flag. Then it's Flag. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. And for Seattle, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Isaiah Thomas out there with Roy. Then there's Shawn Kemp. And it's KD in at the 4. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And a wide open look for Flag. And he's good on the 3 ball.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Thomas passes to Kemp. Fires the 3. Thomas, no luck. Pass to Flag. Flag sets a screen for Flag. Misses the 3. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. And teams are going to be physical with Durant, but he looks like he's up for the challenge.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game. Back to Roy. Lets it go from deep. And it's Flag with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game more.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside for Thomas. Durant in the corner. Nailed from 3-point land. Durant's got 5 points so far.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Flag with it, defended by Durant. And it's Flag missing. Pass to Kemp. Here's Thybulle. Roy from outside, and another 3 for Seattle.
They choose Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And Flag throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thomas kicks to Thybulle. Now here's Kemp, guarded closely. And Flag throws it down.
And you can't let this kid Flag get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Seattle making a change here. Levine's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Flag is checked in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Kemp.
Remaining in the first for 2 minutes.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 3. In the corner, it's Flag. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Roy kicks to Levine. The three from Thomas. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Flag's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Thomas goes in, and it's blocked.
And how about the defensive instincts Flag showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
And a wide open look for Flag. His three-pointer's off the mark. Seattle trails by 6. Levine finds KD. And it's blocked.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Durant. That doesn't go either for KD.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
The second chance effort, and the jumper falls for him.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't lack any.
Outside Roy. It's good from long range. Roy's got 6 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Flag is out there with Flag. Then it's Flag. Then it's Flag. And it's Flag in at the shooting guard position. Nice shot by Terry.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Puts up a deep 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Cross on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. Dallas leading by 6. To the left side wing. The 3. And it's Flag missing. Flag's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Roy from outside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Round of applause for your next team.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Seattle. And Dallas with a change here too. Flag is checked in for Flag. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. This one for three. And it's Flag missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For three, Roy. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Flag. Flag's got 5 now.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
Now, here is Haywood. Roy from outside. And it's Flag with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lets the three fly. Another three for Dallas.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
And it's Terry with the ball for Seattle. They trail by 9 points. Banchero with the ball. No scoring in this one. For three, Roy. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Some changes for Seattle. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Banchero. Ross comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Jason Terry. The Mavericks also with a sub. Flag is checked in for Flag. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kemp finds Thomas. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to Flag. Flag with it. Guarded by Kemp.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Flag. There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Ross will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Flag. Pass to Flag. Offline with his three. Flag's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. For three, Ross. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
It's Flag, top of the key. In the corner, it's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Flag's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. That evens the score. Ross has got 8 points.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
.56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Flag from the arc, and that one's good. Flag.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. And here's Haywood. Fires for 3. Thomas's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 3. Inside, it's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Kemp. Here is Haywood. Thibault on the wing. Sinks the triple. Thibault's got the game tied up here for Seattle. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other. Involved. This is great basketball.
And stolen by Flag. 1 second left. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket buddy. Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
We've got Durant. Thomas is out there with Brandon Roy. Then it's Kemp, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Roy from outside, and it's Flagg with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Launches a 3, and Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Flagg. That's 7 points for Cooper Flagg. Seattle trails by 5, pass to Roy. It's up a 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Thibault. For the lead. No good from Roy. Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Flagg. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Good work there as it goes.
And you see the explosiveness of Flagg, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Your Seattle answers.
90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Kemp. Outside, Thomas. Kemp kicks to Roy for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Flagg. 5 points in the game. And yes, it's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
From deep, Thomas. And the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 6.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
None better, Tim, than Matisse Thybulle on a steals per minute basis.
But what a nightmare if Matisse Thybulle has you guarded on a nightly basis. He's got a sixth sense for where the ball is going to be, a disruptor in every sense of the word. And remember, this is a former collegiate defensive player of the year.
He's a special player.
Sure is.
Impressive decision making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
And it's Flagg missing. Seattle trails by 3. Thybulle finds Durant. To the middle, deflects the pass. And it's the Mavericks on the break, out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Zach LaVine's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Flagg is checked in for Dallas. .149 left to play here in the third. Pass to KD. For the tie. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Flagg. And Levine with the block. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Free throw good, Flagg.
So much hype around Cooper Flagg. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
And so he hits both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. On the wing, Levine. Back to Durant for the lead. Good! Durant from way past the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And what I love about Flagg is he's so aggressive to the ball in the air.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for Seattle. Raul Banchero comes in for Kevin Durant. And Terry subbed in for Thomas. Flagg is checked in for the Mavericks. Flagg comes in for Flagg. For three, Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Flagg. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Roy fires from way outside. Here's Kemp, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Seattle lead.
A beast around the hoop, Kemp, beating great defense there.
Flagg with it. He's picked up by Roy. And the three off target.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Terry kicks to Roy. Back to Terry. Shoots the three. And it's Flagg with the rebound. From outside the arc, the shot misses. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Seattle ahead as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Flagg is out there with Flagg. Then it's Flagg. Then it's Flagg. And it's Flagg in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dallas trails by 6. Pass to Flagg. The three. Drills it from outside.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flagg and let him be the decision maker.
Ross for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Flagg.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. For 3, Ross bangs home the trifecta. And Seattle leads by 4.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
To the paint, here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's the guy that can run your offense.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Thibault, the pass to Banchero. No good on the three. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Pass to Flag to take the lead. And that one's good. Flag.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Thibault on the wing. Ross kicks to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look for Seattle. Kemp's checked in for Haywood. Kevin Durant comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Roy in for Terrence Ross. Then for the Mavericks, Flag is checked in for Flag. And Flag subbed in for Flag. Flag up top. Raises up, buries the jumper.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now Durant launches it, clean from outside.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
Now Flag. Let's lose a three. That one is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thomas fires. Missed on the three.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Flag. The three doesn't go. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Fires. Flag with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And hit the three. Seattle leading by 3. Outside Durant. Takes the three. Oh, Katie buries the three.
And off the chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Flag. It's good.
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flag already building his legacy.
And so Thomas will bring it up for Seattle. Now Durant. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Puts up the three. Flag with the rebound. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. Flag. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And stolen by Flag.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a three here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Here's flag from outside, and there's the three.
And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Team foul. At the line for two, Matisse Thybulle.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
And down goes the free.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they actually could take a three here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Thomas fires. The long shot, no good. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Cooper Flag.